All right, hello. Get Fit family. Mr. Herbert here this morning. All right, we talked about making the run. This is the first city tour. And the first city is, drum roll please, Woodbridge, Virginia. All right, it's up there in the Northern Virginia area. It's my first stop. I'm feeling really ready to make this move. You know, and as I'm driving to the location, I was just thinking about life, you know. Look at where you were and look at where you are. Now, for a lot of y'all, that'll be different, you know, or for most of y'all, it should be different. But for those that have seen growth and change in their life, I commend you. That means you haven't given up. Don't quit. Keep it going, keep pushing. So I think where I left off was 1.7 GPA, right? Yeah, three different high schools, 1.7 GPA. Like, wow, okay. There's a lot going on then. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Knew graduation was coming up. Some kind of way, through the weeds, through the cracks, I'm gonna graduate. So I didn't know. I heard people talk about the SAT and all this other stuff, and I was like, huh? So on a Saturday, I walked down to my high school to take the SAT because it was a last minute thing because I knew, yeah, Pops ain't gonna let you stay in his house and just chill and not do anything. And honestly, as a teenager, as a young man, it's a whole different tangent. You should want to spread your wings, you know? You should want to go out there and see what's out there, you know? I used to get on a lot of people who would say, oh no, my son wants to stay with me, can stay with me forever. No. First of all, if they're your child, they're your child. You can't let your child stay with you and do adult things because honestly, as humans, what are we gonna do? Human nature in all of us, path of least resistance. So there has to be some resistance, okay, in order for them to go out and want to build their own and do their own. You know, and I'm not saying that means you have to be a tyrant and all this other stuff now. But I'm saying you have to have those unbreakables, you know, and hold them to a standard. And the one thing too, I don't think we realize if you hold your children to a high standard, it doesn't mean it has to be hard for them. You just hold them to a high standard. They'll meet it. If you start out and the standard is high, they're going to work to meet it. But if you start out and the standard's really low, they're going to meet that. And then when you feel like, oh, we need to switch it up. No, you need to meet this. It's too late. You know, you train them, you set them up without even knowing it, just by making it easy. You set them up. You know, hold them to a high standard and they will meet it. And then if they come up short and don't quite meet it, at least they tried, you know? It's like shoot for the sun and hit the moon. Hey, it's still not bad. You know? So this morning, the weather's pretty nice out here, headed to Woodbridge. I'm excited. I get to visit and see a lot of the leaders in the organization, you know, and learn nuggets, you know? Never feel like you're too old to learn something. Because the thing is, if you see someone who's done something that you want to do, doesn't mean they're smarter, doesn't mean they're better. Just means they had information you ain't had. And their situation might have been different. So I love it, you know? I want to be the minnow in the ocean. I don't want to be the shark in the pond. If you guys know what analogy I'm saying, you know, comment in the chat. All right, Get Fit family. I'll be on a little later on to let y'all know about the second city because I'm on my way there after today. All right, take care, Get Fit family. Y'all have a good one.